Hi everybody, thanks for joining us. Andy Lightbody live at Las Vegas, live at the SHOT Show 2012. You know, over the past couple of years, we've spent a lot of time doing and working with the Camp Chef folks. Why? Because it's quality camping, cooking gear. If you're an outdoor enthusiast and enjoy cooking in the great outdoors, Camp Chef should be at the top of your list. Camp Chef has got some new and innovative products again for 2012. Joining me is Guy Perkins from the Camp Chef organization. Thanks for taking the time to talk with us.
Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, listen, obviously this is new. This caught my eye immediately. We've got now a grub box type table. What is it?
Well, we call it the Sherpa, and basically it is just that. It's a grub box where you can keep your utensils. One of the little cases in here is actually lined so that you can use it as a sink if you'd like.
I can do the dishes after I'm all done, huh?
Yeah, imagine that. You doing dishes.
Yeah, imagine me doing dishes. Right.
You can zip
forever, folks.
You can zip the inside of it out and drop two if you want, and store your stove in there if you'd like. The top comes off. It's just a roll-up table, stores in the back. The legs come up in, and you have a box, a lightweight box to keep your.
Which I could put other stuff in if I wanted to, or I've got everything all loaded up before I get out into the field.
All zips up. Good heavy Cordura. You're good.
This is a smart idea.
Yep.
And I noticed when you were carrying it, even with the little stove or the oven here on top, didn't weigh that much, does it?
No, this is actually quite light, and it depends on how you load it. And if you're like me,
if I put my cast iron in it, I'm
not going to probably put my cast iron in it, but I have a tendency to overload, and it's really durable and it's roomy. And then with the aluminum tabletop, it allows you to, you can set a hot pan on there and you don't have to worry about melting through.
It. Mm-hmm. I've seen other tables, where they put the plastic tops on, and I'm going, you know what, that would last in our camp for about 1 day.
Yeah.
Everything would be burned.
It'll get marked.
And scarred up and what have you. Move on up a line. Now this is the new Camp Chef oven. It's a little bit different because you've made a stove oven combination in the past, which we have and use and have enjoyed in the field and can make muffins and bake a cake or bake a pie, out on it. But this time you guys decided to go this way. Why is that?
Well, we still do the oven combo, and we sell a lot of them. Mm-hmm. But what it taught us is that there's a lot of people who already have 2-burner small camp stoves. They really like it, but they'd really like to bake. Well, they really don't need the 2 burners of the other stove.
Yeah, it's just
so we just took the oven.
Itself
pretty
in the
much.
Field, really, yeah.
So we just took the oven, took it out, came up with the same system on propane, 1-pound bottle or the longer connection hose that goes down to the 20-pound tank.
So I can go to a bulk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. So now everything you do in your home oven, you can do here. Smaller quantities, obviously. But you're camping, you got a little time in your hands. If you got to do a couple of batches, people usually do.
Right.
It's amazing how many people say, "Do I smell cinnamon rolls?" And you do. You can do that now.
Yeah.
Yep. My goose blind has one of these in that stays in it all the time. So in the morning we do the breakfast thing. We shoot the geese, wait for the 1 o'clock flight. While we're waiting for that, we have a lasagna that's frozen that sits in there and it cooks away after we have the 1 o'clock flight shoot. Then we eat for a couple hours and we get ready for the last shoot. It never leaves our blind. It's in there all the time.
It's fully adjustable, and I can even monitor temperature. I notice you've built in an internal temperature thermometer now.
Yep, and I can just go ahead and start it real easy with that ignition system. Up and down is here for your heat temperatures right here off the bottle.
I can get to 350 or whatever I want to, and then hold steady.
All the temperatures you need to bake. It's insulated.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yep, little window so you can look in there and see if you're about to screw up the biscuits. It's...
Or is my lasagna finally ready? I can see the cheese bubbling.
Yep, exactly. So...
You guys are back into the knife line again. This is kind of more of a, what you would call, I guess, an outdoor chef's toolkit type thing, or?
Yeah, for several years we had kind of a mix and match system, modular kind of, if you will, like our other stuff. It was a knife handle and then you put this on it. And that was okay, but it had a tendency in the hinging system to kind of get loose, and it'd come loose when you were cutting, and it was quite quality in the cutting. It held the edge pretty well, but we bantered back and forth in all our production meetings that we really just needed a chef's kit. just something that you don't have to chase your knives around. You don't have to chase your utensils around. We're going to leave a little room in case there's something else that you prefer that you want to add. And you'd think it'd be a pretty simple process to come up with this, but it was a lot of difficult discussions to finally decide what it is that we needed in the set.
Jeez.
So really nice quality, holds the edge, and when it does lose the edge, because all knives will lose an edge,
of course.
We have the combination of the metal in there that anyone can sharpen it with about any sharpener that's on the market. There's lots of sharpeners that are out there, but pretty much standard blades that people are familiar with. This serrated edge one here is, believe it or not, it's like a bread knife.
Okay.
And
then the
fillet
knife,
the
big one,
the chef's knife,
type, the chef
forks,
knife, the fork.
2 different size of paring knives for different things, and scissors. People are going, what? So what's a scissors? Are we sewing? And scissors are something that I've added to my repertoire. And when it comes time to cut up a chicken, I don't mess around with the knife blade anymore. Trying to hold it in place with this, I just hack it up with that. Cut it up, and you're ready to go.
Plus, you've got like you said, the extra pockets. So if I wanted to put a sharpening stone or something in here, to be able to carry with me in the field,
or your meat thermometer, and everybody has a preference for those, or a set of tongs. And then there's a little bonus. I have to hold it up. Little tiny cutting board, something to cut on that's there. So
I can pull that out and set it up and. That's really full utilization of just about everything.
And then it's all there. You're not hunting it up. Hey, you got a knife? Hey, you got a knife? No, I got a knife. It's all right here.
I can take this and show up on Chopped.
Sure.
Sure. Andy, pack your knives and go home. All right. Beautiful. Guys, we wrap this up. People would like more information about all of the existing line, which would be a long TV show in and of itself just to cover everything that they manufacture. But more information about the new products for 2012. Where would you like them to go?
I'd like them to go to the website, www.campchef.com, and we work really hard to keep that alive, things going. From there, they can go to Facebook, see how other people use and integrate our stuff. Always amazed at the stuff. When I go to Facebook and see what people are doing, like the oven you mentioned, when you get near a holiday, people are doing cookies in that little thing, and they send us, a little Facebook posting. Hey, we were out here and we made a bunch of pan pizzas. The kids loved it. There's just a really interactive place to go and learn about our product from other people, not just us.
Outstanding. No, thanks for taking the time to talk with us. The thing about the Camp Chef's website in particular is not only just does it tell you where you can find a dealer or retailer where you can find the stuff, but you're actually going to see a lot of testimonials and things where people are using them. Of course, you can also see through Rocky Mountain Television how we utilize this stuff in Kathy's cooking show, Cooking on the Wild Side all the time. Camp Chef stuff for 2012, again, looks like a winner. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Andy Lightbody, live on the floor in Las Vegas.